Well, howdy guys, thanks for tuning on back in. It is now time for another episode, and good gravy. It looks like the game is on pause with these trains standing still, but of course it is not, because we can see rain falling and cars moving, so what in the heck is going on here? I think what we've basically done is just forced way too much train traffic through this terribly, compact junction, and I just wish we could just go a little bit further out and just buy that tile right there, but oh boy. So yeah, you can kind of see the real issue is we have cargo trains going through here. We have trains coming from the region that are going straight through here and trying to link up with this particular train station, as well as our main little central hub. And to leave, we only are allowing trains to go back that way. So I think what we should do, just to make things a little bit easier for our train friends here, is to have an exit that goes that direction as well. Because no one's really going out that way. Because there's also no... yeah, there's no connection there. Okay, so yeah, we can do it. We can definitely do it. And then we'll kind of segue and see what happens with time and stuff afterwards. This shouldn't take too long. But we have a lot of projects on the go, so we'll see what we can kind of get done here. So this isn't one of those things I want to have to redo like 10 million times as the city grows. So let's try and just get this right the first time. And probably just have something that kind of sneaks around, and we'll just do like I don't say a simple interchange, but maybe we can kind of borrow from there. Oh, cool, that almost lines up perfectly. Stagger downward like that. Awesome. I really hope we don't end up flooding this poor interchange here. That doesn't really look as nice as I thought it would. Darn it, darn it, darn it. I'm going to pause it just because I don't really want the pathways for all these trains to get all snarled. Yeah, that was a little bit more like the angle I was going for, so maybe we can get lucky. Yes, we can. Yeah, so like that's cleaner. And this, if we exaggerate it, won't look as noticeable. Oh, you're not helping the cause here. Let me back that up again. Let me just bring this to ground level a little bit sooner. Okay, now, I wonder if fastest way, yeah, like that. Because I almost think that if we make something a little bit like oversized and whatnot, that we can probably get away with the fact that this is going to be coming in kind of crooked. Not that it's like the end of the world that it is, but it would be nice to have a bit more symmetry. That's not too bad, right? So yeah, do something like this. Just over-exaggerate the fact that it's not going to be symmetrical. Oh, I like that so much more. And I think the bend is a little bit more, like, not realistic, but you know what I mean? Like, I don't think this would come in as a straight shot, because you need a bit of an angle, just if you were to take like the switch right there. Alright, let's put it on 3-speed. Let's see if this actually does something. These trains, unfortunately, their path, like, it's already been like chosen. I know I always sound so dramatic when I say that, and I always just like almost want to stop myself. I'm like, God, why do you always say that? But you know, their path has been chosen, so we can't. I mean, they're stuck here. So hopefully a few of these despawn, and then any new train now leaving one of the stations will hopefully go that direction. Oh, you know what, I'm really silly because we haven't even connected anything up yet. Oh my gosh. Sometimes I in a world of my own. All right, let's bring this across here. Let's pretend that just didn't happen. I'm like, what do you even say to that, right? Okay, so there's that right there, and then we're gonna need this to connect like that as well. Oh my gosh. You remember one of those days? Really, I have them often. Let's do that from where the bridge kind of goes down. And I thought we'd turn the day-night cycles on just for a little bit of variety. Now, I like the fact that there's a bit of an approach to kind of get your turn. So why don't we try that over here? We can go up as well. Yeah, that's not so bad. Okay, now we should probably see some action happening. Yes, there we go. Okay, the first of the trains. Good job, team. Honestly, sometimes I don't even know what it is, guys. And let's admire the city. Let's pretend I did not just do that. I'm seeing a lot more movement through here. I guess that's incoming trains. That's too soon to tell. But yeah, that's actually a pretty easy fix. So hopefully that helps. If not, we can always do essentially the same thing on the other side, just ensure that more trains can leave to go to the region this way. And I think what we could even do is have like another rail that just kind of comes up, you know, follows one of the highways or something. But we'll just let this do its thing. I think this is the fix, though. Because you can see, like, going behind it now, trains aren't getting backed up. Yeah. And then over here, more movement. Yep, we're good. Slowly getting there. Okay, hopefully by the end of the episode, that'll sort itself out. Okay, well, I don't necessarily want to build too much at night, just because it is a little bit hard to see things. But I do want to get a nice little view of the city. So let's at least turn off the rain so we can see it better. I know some of you just kind of miss when it's nighttime, which is totally fair, but it's just a little bit hard sometimes to kind of follow and build along. That's cool. I really like the way this turned out, guys. Like, holy smoke, that's a nice little area. University has a good feel to it as well. Opportunity for some expansion. Just, I don't know, I really like the feel of the city. Whenever I load it up, I'm just like, oh yeah, this looks nice. Okay, so sun's coming up. Let's bring up the lights here as well. And let's do some building. So I'm just going to do a quick overview of our services. I know we were kind of doing that in the last one. Sewage, let me just drop a couple of these down. And I've been seeing that, like, you know, this is temporary. We are going to have to probably work in when we, you know, rework this coastline. Put in, like, some canals and stuff. And I do want a bit more of, like, a controlled kind of sewer system. Something just like that, you know, but like a bit more inland or whatever. Just buying us some more time by doing that, basically. And we could always have like a little lake, just, I don't know, hidden back behind somewhere that like we deposit our water into, and then it would slowly evaporate. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but like just to have it kind of off the map or something. And then I do really want to convert this, because like I just don't want this to be all polluted. Because in terms of like taking screenshots and stuff, I feel like it kind of kills the look of the city. So let's move over here. Let's finally get some work done. Actually, wait, services, don't get distracted. Okay, I won't be. Good. Death care is good. Better coverage down here. Perfect. I think there's enough medical coverage, but I'm still going to put a clinic over here. Alright, fire coverage. Pretty darn good. Maybe we could have a fire station. A bit closer to the observatory, just in case. Alright, awesome. Police, totally no problem. Lots of jobs, lots of jail cells available. Great citywide coverage. I'm going to let this kind of cycle, because as our citizens age, you know, they won't really have to go to elementary school anymore, so... Seems we're kind of on the border. I just don't really know if we really need another one just yet. That's doing very well. Okay, we'll probably end up growing like a new residential neighborhood in here. Or like our zoning one, I should say growing one, I don't know. It's like growing a plant. And we can put some schools and like that kind of stuff in here. Otherwise, let's start over here. We keep neglecting this poor spot. And a lot of this has just been kind of haphazardly put together. So what I would like is a rework of the coast over here. And I want to put in some of these canal walls. And I want to just kind of push back the terrain so it looks a little bit more finished. And then what we can have is a slight canal or little waterway. We can even use these, to be honest, because these are kind of cool already. And we can have like our nuclear power plant right here, and we can use some of these assets to make it look like they're like holding ponds and stuff. So, and then we'll kind of zone all in here, so we have some like staggered factories and stuff on a little bit of a cliffside. Should look kind of cool. Okay. So what are we going to use for reference? Well, I guess we can kind of draw whatever. Use the ground here. So I'm just looking for basically a small little area just to kind of line some of like our cooling tanks and like whatnot against. And might as well use a like a little canal right here. And I'm just trying to think here. Do we want to have a canal that goes into the water like that? Probably. And then to fill the canal, since it's kind of going uphill, what I would do is like a freshwater outflow pipe. Can I get that on the other end? I can't, but I can do one on each end like that. And then we can have that be on a separate pump. This is just purely for fun. The only catch-22 is we have to be... This is so silly. Okay, get rid of this. We need these to be separate so we're just not wasting water, if that makes any sense. Oh goodness, this is so silly, but so awesome. Yeah, something like this, right? So now we got, maybe even just the one side is probably fine, because the heights are a little bit dramatic. But now we got water. It kind of flows into our canal. That looks kind of neat, so this has a bit of purpose to it. You need power? Oh, my friend, we will get you power. We will get you the power of nuclear fusion. Okay. Wait, it's not nuclear fusion, is it? I don't know how. Nuclear power plants, how do they work? Nuclear fuel rods, heated, they make steam. I don't know, is that nuclear fusion? Probably not. I want this area to feel somewhat restricted, because I don't necessarily think that like the general public should kind of wander, you know, over to the nuclear power plant. Like where I happen to live in Toronto, like the Pickering nuclear power plant, which is like kind of one city over to the east, like it has its own like personal army, and they're like, you know, pretty serious, and there's like compounds and stuff, so you can't even get close to it, which, you know, for totally good reason, right? It kind of produces a lot of power for the area. So we'll have, yeah, kind of like a restricted style entrance. I'm going to try to get some symmetry. I think we have to kind of maybe draw our own road here. So it might not be 100% straight, but we can do our best here. And I'm actually going to take that away and just do a bit of terraforming just to flatten things out. I have something kind of in my mind right now. I'm going to see if I can just kind of transfer that over here on a paper in air quotes. Too much soil, you say, huh? Let's fill that in so we're not using that anymore. Yeah, that works for me. Good, good, good. And because these have no power, excellent, that's why it doesn't work. So mechanics in this game are still working, which is great. Always love when that happens in a video game. Alright, so that's nice and flat now. Beautiful. And let's bring this guy right over to here. Yeah, I guess we'll put it on this side. And I'm going to get rid of some of the trees over here. And then this will be done like that. And hopefully that'll fix the sewage issue. It does. Excellent. Okay, cool. Alright, so just something like this. Let's see if the spacing works so that we can drop in some of our parking lots here. Ooh, just a little bit too big. Can, however, do that. Of course, it has to be non-symmetrical. We can do that, though. That actually works. Just run a path in between. You know what? Instead of a path, because they have paths on the asset, let's use some trees. Same one that inside the asset, so it looks a little bit more planned. Now, I wonder if we can get a road to work. Yeah, not really. Well, that doesn't look so bad, actually. And we could do this. Oh, actually, no, you know what? We'll have this as a separate road. And that way it feels more, like, secluded. So if you're, like, general population, you don't really go in this way. I like the idea of that, actually. That's cool. Kind of like an in-town, or not in-town, like, you know, a work access service road or whatever. That's the word I'm looking for. It'd just be so nice to get something going into there, but not gonna happen. No. There we go. Pretend like that leaves the parking lot or something. Okay, let's move some of these water assets over, or we can probably just add some more to them. Because these have, actually, I don't know. I take that back. Okay, so I might need to do... Again, I kind of have something in my mind here. We'll see how this works. Oh, good. That does work. Yes. That's kind of what I'm going for. Think of it as like a covered clarifer. Or like, you know, kind of one of those kind of style things. Like one of those big holding ponds you'd see with like, you know, big kind of open area on it. All right, can we bring in another one of these, if not more? We can theoretically move that road back. Oops, too many clicks again. Oh yeah, that has so much more of a kind of like power plant area feel to it. Awesome. This is turning out like way better than I thought it would. Whatever I was picturing, let's just throw that out the window, I guess, right? Oh, wait. No, you crazy man. Don't connect to that. Connect to these. There we go. Make sure that's separate. That one's got a separate one. Okay, we are good to go with that. We just need some power heading towards this building. And let's end these roads properly. Even if we bridge, it would just look killer if we get this to work. Oh yeah. Almost there. Perfect, sort of. Wait, what happened here? How did that just go wrong? Oh, I see. So that thing is the culprit. Oh, you're on such a good run there. Got it. There it is. Never mind. Take all that back. Momentum's back with us. Perfect. See, I mean, it goes a little bit uphill, but whatever.
Warning. Experts predict an earthquake
No.
will hit the area soon.
Are you kidding me? We've been living in like, oh, for goodness sakes. Living in this like perfect bubble of safety. Where are you? No. Oh my gosh. This is going to be astronomically destructive. Oh no. Oh guys, what's gonna happen to our poor city? Oh no. Okay, we'll see if we can survive this and come back from it. Well, this is a big detour again. Holy gee. Alright, well I mean the disasters, they have, you know, they're turned on. And we haven't had a single one yet, so I guess we're overdue. Alright, well we'll see what happens. But let's send people to the disaster shelters. So our city budget is going to take a really big hit right now. Everything's going to kind of fall apart. Oh my gosh. I'm very nervous. And it's like, you know, it's like the calm before the storm. That's the worst part. And so you can see, I mean, it's only a 2.8 intensity out of 10. But the only thing is like the epicenter is like right where it counts. Oh no, what are we losing here? We lost the road so far.
An earthquake is occurring. Don't panic and wait for help if you are in
our
the
transit lines. Oh boy. Ah, jeez. Those poor skyscrapers. That's crazy how like the ground opens up like that. Not a very strong earthquake, luckily. Oh man, look at all this disaster. Oh no, the whole city's like on fire. Ah, good gravy. Okay, so I guess the first thing we should do is get the roads reconnected so our emergency services can get around really quickly. Luckily, our helicopters will start to fly and pick up people. Was that a 6-lane road? I think it was a 6-lane road. Yes, it was. Let's try that again. With a bicycle lane. Oh no, look, see, it was a 4-lane. Oh, you tried to trick me. And do I see tram tracks on there? No, okay, so it was 4-lane with bicycle. There we go. And then to fix the road, you just click on the upgrade tool and click on repair. So we can repair these ones. Looks like that went straight across. Now, you know what, for fun, we should probably just leave this little fissure kind of tearing the ground, and it can just be kind of like a reminder of when the earthquake struck. Okay, so that's fixing more of our roads. That's our trams that are displaced. Oh cool, a helicopter's coming to save the day. Let's keep it on 1 speed so we don't blow through this too quickly. Are these fires out yet? Oh yes, they are. Guys, disaster response is great. Okay, how... Oh boy. Looks like we got some... Oh, what the heck? It looks like the ground folded over here or something. Oh, that's interesting. So I guess we have to put that park down again. Oh, goodness gracious me. I mean, all things considering, it's not the worst. Okay. Let's repair our roads first, and then we can look and see what the road was. So it looks like we had a tram-only track that connected over to here. We can send people back to home. Excellent. My computer will just take a big little hiccup right there as it sends everyone back on their way. Okay, so let's connect that to there. And then this was this kind of road, I believe. We're gonna have to bridge just for a little bit. Great. Actually, no, we'll worry about the zoning afterwards. Let's continue with our repairs. Excellent, and we're not going to upgrade that. We're just going to fix. Okay, now I think if we fix all the tracks leading in and out of the hub right here, the roads, they should, or the lines should kind of go back into proper order. Okay, so who are we missing for water? I think we lost a few pipes through here. Yes, we did. Okay. And is that it? I think so. Okay, so pipes, good, good, good. Some roads. Some of the trams are moving again. Excellent. Let's repair these. Get a few more of these back in order. Okay, so that's more trams now moving. Okay. Now, whose route is still mixed up here, I wonder? Well, I think it's okay, actually, 'cause it's only on the one side of the road. Oh, okay, we just have to redraw. Okay. Oh, no, wait, will it fix on its own? Yeah, it will, cool. Now, here's a million-dollar question. Why are some of these all... Oh, and look, we lost the, That's really weird. We lost, like, the color of our lines there for a second. Look, all the trams were flooded with. Just kind of threw me off. Okay, so let's now connect some more of these roads. Let's get the buses and everything back in order. Man, what a random detour all of this was. Holy smokes. Now, were you a wider road? Probably. By the looks of things, it looks like it. Wouldn't be surprised if that happened there, too. Okay, I think that's all the transit lines reconnected. Looks like the last of the helicopters are making their way out as well. A few buildings here. Those ones are ready for rebuild. Oh, just a few more roads, almost there. We'll just connect like that. And I'm going to make this a one-way just to kind of help, I think, with a bit with the lights there. This is interesting, though, with this big hole in the ground now. Okay, now I think we got everything back in working order. My oh my, that was pretty crazy. Okay, I think some rezoning is in order. And let's take this opportunity to introduce some more high density. And the buildings should look kind of cool when they come back in. Just a little bit of a barrier here for the sound. And I think by that same logic, do that over here too. Oh, one more back road here. Okay, so that probably was a road that went through. Okay, I understand now. Yeah, okay. I gotcha. Now, do we really need to bring... We have to bring the an actual road in through here. Otherwise, there's no exit for those people. Okay, so unfortunately we do get a traffic light here. We don't have one right there, so we should be okay in that sense. And this is just for, actually, no, you know what? I take that back, because why would we need a road back here unless we're going to zone? I don't think we're going to zone, so why don't we just leave this as tram only? And then I think the point of that was to have more trams kind of stop and be close enough to the bus stop and everything. All right, so 3-speed is back on. And, I mean, this will look kind of cool. This big fissure and big hole in the ground. We got all these random trees. Where do they even come from? That's so interesting. Maybe they're hidden below the buildings. And that becomes a pollution zone? That's also so fascinating. It's like below sea level in air quotes, so it's like has that issue with the trees. But now it's like this little natural ravine thing. I almost want to have like a water outflow pipe just kind of cruise through here and just let this fill up, and then just, you know, maybe the evaporation alone can be, oh my gosh, would that be crazy talk? Can we see that at least? I mean, is that like a thing? I'm going to connect it to here. I don't even know if this is going to destroy our water or what the issue is going to be or what's going to happen, but I'm just curious because this could be kind of cool. Oh, you're a maniac. What are you doing? Pull this back. Too far. Are we flooding everything, or is this like possible? Because if this is theoretically deep enough, like the evaporation rate should, everything should kind of like, you know, I don't know. I'm losing faith in this project very quickly. Yeah, it's too much, darn it. Too much water. Valiant effort, but unsustainable. Okay, well, we tried something, and unfortunately did not work. That's okay though. This water will evaporate. That I'm sure of. Okay, well, how are the trains doing? I guess we did something right this episode. Yeah, we did. Look at that. Having the trains use multiple junctions to enter and exit from the region, definitely the best approach. So that means we've kind of made passenger trains kind of filter through here. Not as much through here, or maybe not as aggressively. And you can see that's more just a corridor now for our industry. And I still think we are going to leave this little pocket just so we have some goods kind of flowing into the city when it's all said and done. And this, you know, I'm happy with this. This turned out really well. Let's bring a few more buildings in here, but I think we're going to end off the episode. It's kind of a random twist of events, but we survived. And we will live to tell another day, which is always good news. So yeah, guys, I think we'll end things off here. Let me know what you think. That was pretty crazy, right? Happy to see the city come back. And now we have this big fissure, big tear in the earth. Kind of see it's like visible from everywhere. I'm in the wrong spot. I'm like visible from everywhere. I don't even see it, but there it is. Oh, did that water stay behind? Oh, cool. I guess we have a pond for a few more in-game days until that seems to evaporate. Maybe, I mean, I don't know. I might, like, now that I see it like this, I really like that look. I might make this deeper, and we might actually try that again in the next episode. You guys let me know what you think about that. All right, friends. I will leave you with that. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next episode. Looking forward to reading the comments, and have a good day, guys. Thanks for watching.